and Candy.
And we here to give you that boss candy for your Dallas Cowboys sweet tooth.
Sit back, relax, and get ready for the show.
Let's go.
Under the lights, you look so amazing. It's the moonlight that makes me wonder why we separated. Or am I faded? You shine so bright, it's an understatement. Single is overrated. If you get too close, my baby might let you take me back.
Candy man, how you doing?
I'm doing better.
You
How are
better?
you?
Yeah.
Better.
We never talked about how you feel after that same friend, man. So kind of talk about it. This gonna probably be our last time.
Replaced him, friend?
Yeah, we played. And we want to know how you
I feel
feel.
terrible about it, especially since I was talking crap to a lot of people and it backfired in my face. I just don't feel like that was the Cowboys out there. I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
It looked bad all around. I can't even say offense or defense had a good game. The kicker had a good game. That's about it.
Well, that's why I like our show, because we turn the page on Wednesday. So that's the last time we talking about that. For real. You know what I mean? We might bring it up maybe just a little bit more, because we go take calls. We go do all that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
But today we got a lot to talk about, man. The Dallas Cowboys doing something about linebacker. We got something to say about that. Then obviously we got to talk about the Chargers. And we gonna talk about some other stuff. We gonna kind of let that sit in the back. So y'all just sit back, man. Boss Candy, we gonna bring it to you. Let's go. Candy.
Yes.
Real quick, are we live on your channel? Yeah, so real quick, man. So while we looking at that, I'm just trying to make sure we live on your channel.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have to send you this video, and then you got to upload
Okay.
it. That's cool?
Okay. Mhm.
We'll do it like that. That was my fault. I just forgot to turn you on.
I know you hate me.
Yeah. All right. So, man, we see everybody in the building real quick. Sorry about that, Ken. That's I dropped the
It's
ball
okay.
on that. I appreciate you understanding that. Hey, but obviously the Dallas Cowboys signed Rashaan Evans, right? And so
Yes.
that's in response, obviously, to LVE. So I'm gonna get my thoughts on it, and then I obviously want to hear your thoughts on it, and we want to hear y'all thoughts on it, right? So I see y'all coming in the building. I see Special K in the building, James, D.A. Lee, J. Rob, Mike Harris. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in early. But I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on it. First of all, I double checked all my work with the Boss Cowboy Guide. All right. So first, let me go back to this. I'm gonna read this and kind of pass this to you and talk about it. So this is from the most recent book that I wrote on the Dallas Cowboys. I write a book every offseason. All right. And I talk about potential free agents that could be available, as well as draft choices that could help build the roster to come, right? So that's a project I've been doing for 4 years. My last book was last year, so this is from my most recent book, all right? And so this is what I said in the book. The very first thing I said is sadly, every Dallas Cowboys guy starts the linebacker chapter with the same thought. I said, if the linebacker draft to be insurance for an injury-prone linebacker becomes injury-prone, that team still needs insurance.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
So we will kind of, so first first let's just kind of talk about that. How did the Dallas Cowboys not see what happened to LVE coming? And it's like, and then when I read more, I said Jabril Cox, Damone Clark, and Devin Harper are still too young to be considered injury prone. Yet
Mhm.
all three have been under the knife early in their NFL careers.
Mhm.
Surgery in the NFL is not enough to panic, but it shouldn't be ignored. So I'm gonna just stop right there and get your thoughts.
I think you were absolutely right. And not just for obvious reasons, but like you said, how did we not see this coming with LVE? And, it's sad because actually during this last game, I'm like, LVE was stepping up a little bit, but I don't. I'm not wishing injury on him, but he's just very injury prone. So you saying that we needed insurance in that space was 100,000% correct. Because
Yep.
now look,
Now
and
look.
luckily it isn't as bad as it looked. But with him, it could have been that in that same neck region as well. Especially
Yeah.
it's time, and then he's not the greatest at that position for us. I'm sorry, y'all see it, we know it. So we should have been having insurance at linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, let me and see like the funny thing about the Boss Cowboy guide, I looked at a couple of my Boss Cowboy guys that I wrote. And the
Hmm.
same thing that I see even with Clark I wrote in the guide. Let me see if I have it right here. Now I don't have it right here, but I can go pull it. But basically I also said about Clark that Clark was slow to diagnose even in college. I wrote
Hmm.
that before he ever played for the Dallas Cowboys. I said that while he was wearing the number 18 at LSU and was the captain. That's the same thing we seeing right now as well. So it's like we have some linebacker issues, and the thing about the linebacker issues that's worse, when you go look at the guide, we got rid of, like, the guide literally said that we needed insurance, and we got rid of most of the dudes who was already insurance. We
For
got
what
rid of
reason?
we got rid of Jabril Cox and we got rid of Devin Harper, and we were saying we need insurance. So like I was saying, even we needed insurance on top of what we had at first.
And we just talked about this on the show that we did with Jay Tuck.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they dropped, well, didn't they drop Harper right after that?
Yes, they drop Harper right after
the,
that,
the
and
next the next day.
the next day, and we was
I
talking
don't know
about
if the Cowboys weren't expecting this, if we got too high on our horse, but this is not the time to slack in that position. So I'm glad that we have a bit of help there now.
yeah. Now, so we can kind of because we always start with the good, right? So
Hmm.
what's your thoughts on this? Good, good. Good,
Good,
bad,
good,
bad, good, good.
good, good. Any help in the linebacker position is welcomed 100,000%. Especially lining up his stats compared to Leighton Vander Esch. It can't be bad because Vander Esch's stats are just not great. That's just what it is. So, if anything, this is good, good, and
Just
hopefully it puts so on the field.
guess what, Candy?
What?
It's a little bit, and I'm just being all the way honest. It's a little bit of good, bad.
What's the bad?
But this is from my research, right?
Okay.
So when I write these books, remember I go look at who could potentially be a good fit for the Dallas Cowboys. I looked at
Mm-hmm.
Evans, and
You
I
were
didn't think he was
impressed,
a good fit. No, I'm just being honest. I didn't.
and why wasn't he a good fit?
In my opinion, he looked like he was slow.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Which is
that
the problem that we already
have
have
with
with Van
LV,
Gogh.
and that's
Yes.
also what we had with Anthony Barr. You know, to where he looked
Yes.
like he was
Yes.
a he played a year too long. And see, this is the thing, y'all. I go look at these guys. I don't just,
Mhm,
you know what I mean? Like I know who Rashaan Evans is. You know what I mean?
mhm,
So it's a little bit of good, bad. So I'm not gonna act like I researched him yesterday. I did not. But my boy Special K said the same thing. He said, me either, boss. See, I'm just keeping it real, Special K. I did not put him in the guide, bro. Now, am I saying that my eyes the best? Nope. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying I did look at him and let me
mhm.
see if I got the button. It was
Okay, so before the show, boss told me that we acquired him, and I looked up his stats,
mm-hmm.
but I haven't looked at any highlights or anything like that. But just looking at the stats and LVEs, I didn't see significant difference between the two. But
I
we
know.
got help
Well,
then,
I'm just, I need to go look under the hood again, and I
right?
will. I'm not gonna act like I broke him down today. I did not. I
Mhm,
know I took a look at him in the off season, and sometimes you miss. Just keeping it real.
mhm,
Sometimes you miss. Keep in mind, I'm looking at a lot of people at the same time. I'm usually looking at draft, and I'm looking at free agents. I'm studying a lot of players. When you studying a
mhm.
lot of players, you can miss. This could be just one that I miss, but I'm just telling y'all from my memory, I was not impressed. You know what I mean? So I don't want to sell this as the answer. Not yet. So, but I'm gonna go look at it again. I'm gonna go look at it again. I promise everybody before I do the show tomorrow with Landlord out at 11 a.m. I will take another look. And then my boy said loved him at Alabama too. Hey, me too. Now at Alabama, yeah, say, come on now, say when he played at Alabama, say. And see, this is another reason I just wanted to talk to you about this as well. And then I'm gonna start trying to
Mhm,
get my boys on the phone as we transition to Micah Parsons. Um,
mhm.
I still love Marshall's picks, and obviously the Dallas Cowboys are aggressively going after what uh, I would say I coined as Marshall's picks, or Marshall's picks of previous greats who look like they lost value. I love
Yes.
those. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I do love those because when you put them on a team like the Dallas Cowboys, a lot of
Mhm.
times you see them sometimes have a resurgence, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm hopeful, but I'm not gonna say I'm
Well,
now these are not Dollar Trees. Dollar Trees are
well, let me
just
ask you this.
dirt cheap. Like I ain't talking about the dirt cheaps. I'm talking about where you can get a resurgence in their play, and it's worked for us a lot. Quinn,
Mhm.
Cobb worked. Amari Cooper was a resurgence. People don't remember, but he was. You know what I mean? Uh, we doing it right now with Cook and Gilmore. Those are actually
That's what I was
Marshalls.
gonna ask you when I said, "Let me ask you this: how do you feel about our Marshalls picks right now? How do you think they're reemerging?"
I love the strategy. I love it because
Yeah.
see, it's a way that the Dallas Cowboys are able to try to stay under the cap, but keep depth and starters. And you picking a lot of time people that been battle tested.
Yeah.
You picking people that been through wars. You know what I mean?
And you know what? It showed a bit in the game. I know the 49ers game was really tough, and it looked like everybody was giving up. But I have to say, in Gilmore, I just saw a little bit of fight in him, and at least extreme frustration when he didn't get the plays that he wanted to make.
Yeah. And I felt like Gilmore made some plays too. See, because I
Yeah.
think some people think corn is supposed to be perfect. No, I don't think so. I think as long as you
Not at
win
all.
50% of your matchups, I'm happy with you.
Yeah.
So, and Ayuk look good, you know. So, I just wanted to definitely start the show with this Evans news to kind of tell y'all where I stand as of now. You know what I mean? Uh, and I'm gonna do more research on this, and I promise y'all, if y'all come back tomorrow, I'm I'm gonna definitely be much better on it. I'm gonna definitely watch a lot of film on him, research him a little bit more, and I'm gonna have a solid answer. But in the meantime, I still think it's a way for us to be better, even if we never did this. You know what I mean? Because of Micah
Mm-hmm.
Parsons, Yeah. But Micah Parsons is risky too. That's another thing too. Like Micah Parsons got
Risky and with.
Micah Parsons has all the athletic ability, but linebacker is a very cerebral position.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing about LVEs, you could tell LVE he diagnoses pretty well. He just slow to the
Mm-hmm.
ball.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons could be that person that has all the athleticism, but he could overrun plays, underrun plays, end up
Mm.
in the wrong gaps, get countered.
Okay.
Like it's so much stuff that can happen because you don't have a lot of NFL experience at linebacker. So it's like the knowledge is the thing that people, his athleticism is there. It's just, can you really be the quarterback of the defense? Because like he
Mm-hmm.
said himself, man, I don't know what's going on back there. Did you remember he just said that? Did you hear when he said that? When they asked him about what was going on to stop the run, he was like, hey, man,
I didn't see that.
yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of clips from
He
him, but I
did.
didn't see that.
He did. Yeah, he was like, I don't deal with that. Yeah. So,
I love his honesty though.
I,
Okay. Well, since you gave me that look, let's go ahead and get into the Debo Samuels and Micah Parsons
yeah,
situation.
yeah. Because I talked about it yesterday. I want to hear your thoughts on this, like real talk. Here we go.
My guy, but I'm gonna say this: laugh now, cry later. We got something for that. Just trust. If we see them again, just trust. And we're gonna put it just like that. I ain't gonna put too much on it. You gonna make it personal? We can make it personal.
I think
How personal is it?
it was already personal before the game started. Now 42-10. I don't think you want to see us again. It might be a little bit worse.
Hey, and I also had a full link in the description.
Okay. Wow. Debo.
I don't know what we trust.
Micah, Debo, I don't know what to say. I'm getting uncomfortable.
I don't know what we trust. We trust, laugh now, cry later. I mean, I don't think you want to see us again.
So you say you like his honesty? Huh?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Now I just want to ask you a
I know
question.
that
You like his honesty? I'm just trying to see something.
Okay, in some cases.
Oh, hell no!
In some cases, yes.
God! No!
In
God,
some
please,
cases, and I
no,
already know
no,
how you feel about him and his podcast.
no!
Can I go? Where'd you go, boss?
I'm
Don't
being
get
sneaky.
quiet on
I'm
me.
being sneaky with my buttons. Go ahead. I mean, I'm trying to see if you still like his honesty.
In that situation,
Wrong.
I mean, I'm gonna kill you. What do you want
You
him
are
to
fake
do? Be quiet?
news.
You want him to be quiet?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
You want him to be quiet?
Nah. It's not, to me, it's not about being quiet. I think I want him to slow down and recognize that it could be consequences for his words. It's not even the consequences on him. It can be the consequences on his teammates. You know what I mean? Because
I get that.
Because you basically gave a rallying cry to San Fran that they didn't have. It's a reason why New England and Belichick doesn't allow his players to talk like this. Because when you keep it, because see, you also, and this is my opinion, I like his honesty, but he got to be wise. You got to pick your words very wise. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you get into that, oh yeah, or it's personal. So now it's like, now they go come out again when we see him.
with a
And it's
chip on their shoulder.
instead of us trying to sneak up on them because this is war and you don't want to let your enemy know your intentions, now they gonna be like, oh yeah. Remember that shit you talked about? You know what I mean? And now, it's not gonna be at him because I know he can fight his own fight. I'm pretty sure he gonna hold his own weight. But what about other people that gotta play around you? You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I guess I'm saying he's not giving away any plays. Like, yes, he's probably making the 49ers play with a little bit more edge or more of a chip on their shoulder. So that in itself, I agree with that. But he's not giving away any plays. Yeah, and it's nothing more than what the guys would say to each other if they were on the field talking trash. The only difference is it's a mic here.
man, I'm live on
I'll
Loud
give you a
Channel.
headache.
Hold on real quick. I'm live on Loud Channel, man. I'm sorry. We do that sometimes. We accidentally do that sometimes, man. Loud, I apologize. He ain't gonna trip. I don't trip, but I just, he ain't tripping though. My bad, Law. We do that periodically. I just have to turn him off. But go ahead, though, Ken. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, I was just.
I thought I was giving you a headache. I didn't read the comment.
No. I was. Yeah.
I was saying it's the only difference is it's a mic in front of them. I feel like let's say it was during training camp and they had practice against the 49ers. No, it doesn't happen, but they would be having that same type of banter on the field. The only difference is it's a mic in their face with it. So now it's like publicized highly.
Yeah, it's just, I think in a game of football, you don't want to give even the emotional edge. And I'm going to say that's what I feel like the Dallas Cowboys was missing. They was missing the emotions in that game. They was missing, and I got a surprise for y'all. I got some teammates that I played against, receivers, that I'm going to call 2. And we go talk, all right? I played against this dude, Keyco or Bell. And I played against this dude who went to Yates named Smoke. I'm going to call them in just a second because I said this yesterday. I want to get your opinion on it. These modern athletes, in my opinion, don't, See, my boy Law funny. See, Law, that's my dog. Look what Law said. Law said, no words, keep it live. Law funny.
Hey, Law.
That's my dog. But see, because it's an inside thing. Yeah, Law, I'm with you. Law, like, go ahead. I'm with you, bro. My bad, though. Yeah, Law, cool dude. But this is the thing. Like, these new dudes, they don't play with hate. And I really do believe this. I think it's an advantage to when you play with hate. I really do. I'm going to keep saying that. Like, there's the emotional side, too, of the game that can give you that extra 8%. You practice better with hate. You play better with hate. I'm telling you. If you look at the greats, all the greats play with hate. The greatest play with hate. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I said from that standpoint, I can see what you're saying. He's giving them, instead of going into it, I know every game is not a friendly match, but a regular match, he's adding a little more heat behind them.
Yeah, and he won't. And see, Michael want to be great. Like when he dead ass serious when he say he competitive, he checks that box. Hard worker, he checks that box. Playmaker, he checks that box.
But you're afraid he's bringing that pressure up on the other guys. Like,
not
hey,
even
I just
the
want
pressure
to play a regular game.
I felt like he got caught slipping. Like when you listen to what he said Kittle's my guy. And it's like, that's where you messed up, Micah. He never was your guy. And listen, not only him, I want you angry at the Chargers. I want you angry at everybody you play. Like angry, like embrace the hate. And I'm talking about when you trying to be great. Like he trying to be the greatest. When you trying to be the greatest, go look at what they all have in common. You know what they used to say about Michael Jordan? They say the worst thing to go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's like an acquired skill. That's a mindset going into a game. Like when I played basketball, we had a school that we very much didn't like, and we did have to go in with a chip on our shoulder. When I played softball, we certainly had teams that we didn't like, but some of those teams I had friends on, so I had to throw the friendship aspect out of it during the game, and afterwards it was like we're buddies again. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna brag on myself a little bit here.
Of course.
But
You funny.
so same hometown, we had two softball teams. G Ball and O'Connell. I hit one of the first home runs, well, the first home run out of the new softball field. And they
Ooh.
had quotes from the other team the team that we played, they had quotes from them in the newspaper. Now during the game, it was all ball, but I played softball with these girls in the summertime.
Right.
But it was serious during game time. Like, you're my enemy. We're playing. We're not going to be laughing. But afterwards, we can say, good game, whatever. And that's what she did. In the newspaper, she quoted, like, Candy hit that one. I know she did. She hit that one for me. Afterwards is cool. So I see what you're saying. Afterwards, we can play and have the friendly whatever. But game time is game time.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say worse than that. Worse. I ain't even cool with you after, for the most part.
I knew you were gonna go there. I knew you were.
I'm dead ass serious. That's why I'm gonna call my boss.
If you won, would it be a different story, or that's just straight how you?
That's why I'm gonna call dudes I played against, because I want y'all to hear how we really was with each other, and we was teammates.
That's why I want to know. Like, even if you're really cool,
I'm gonna
you're
call
like that. Yes,
I'm gonna
please.
call him right now. Hold on, real quick. This might take a while, y'all. Y'all give me a second. I'm calling him right now. We flying this plane. Hold on.
I'm very curious.
Smoke. All right, man. I'm finna put you in right now. Then I'm gonna call Bill. Yeah, give me 1 second. I got my dog Smoke on the phone. Hold on, real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Hold on. Smoke.
Yeah.
You can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, hold on real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me try to get my other comrade on the phone. Y'all give me 1 second. Listen, we flying this plane. Y'all be patient. Y'all know how I go. You live, Smoke. Y'all give me 1 second, man. We got Smoke. I'm going to call my other killer. All right. Look, this real, too. These are dudes I played against at U of H, Division I. Watch this. Bill, what's up? All right. I got Smoke and Keyco on the phone. All right. So here we go. Let's just talk about this. Now, Smoke.
Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
I went to Yates, man. Jack Yates High School, 3rd Ward, Houston, Texas, man.
What did you play?
Wide receiver.
All right. Keyco, where did you go to school?
I went to the K, aka Justin F. Kimball, the coldest high school in Oak Cliff.
All right. See, he said tripping on me. I love you for that. All right, real quick. Keyco, are you a state champion in track?
I am definitely a state champion in track. Put that work in. But yeah.
Do you have, how many gold medals do you have in track in the state of Texas?
I have 2.
Okay, and we are in the biggest state in the country. I just want to let everybody know how cold my boys are that we talking to. We ain't talking to no chumps. So let me ask y'all some questions. When we played each other at U of H, how long did we play against each other? No, first of all, did we play each other in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, so I played against Smoke in high school because we played Yates.
Yeah.
Keyco, did we play each other in high school?
We did. The thing about Kimball and Carter is it's always been a rival. More so than anything, we were taught to hate one another. We rarely got to know one another, but from past history, from past student athletes, from one to another, we were taught to hate one another. So I never really got to really fully understand what Carter was about, just based off of what those that have come before me put within us. We were just taught to hate the Kimball and Carter legacy. So, yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Now, this is the funniest part. Did we interact with each other when we became teammates at the University of Houston? Let me start with you, Smoke.
Nah, man, we didn't interact with each other. We had history as well. Actually, when I got to Yates, the coaches told us about Carter, called him Dallas Carter, and we think we played y'all 3 times. Yep. Twice y'all won in Dallas. Once we won down here.
Yep.
And it wasn't like a rivalry at first, but then like after that second game, we was taught to like just because man, if you was from third, if you went to Yates, it was just in your bloodline that anybody that stepped on the field with you, man, you just had to dog them. Like it wasn't no tomorrow. Like that's what the coaches taught us. And then the idea of growing up in that area, that Third Water area, Kenny Home area, it was always if you can't beat that person across from you, then you're not gonna make it out of here. You know. So we had that embedded in us when we was in middle school. Like if you step on the field with us, then it's gonna be problems for you on and off the field. So
listen, Smoke, when did me and you actually really become friends?
Man, we didn't become friends until after you finished playing ball. You was older than me, like a year older than me. And the crazy part about that, man, is like on the field, like man, we went at it all the time. Like I knew you was from Carter, you knew I was from Yates. Yeah. There wasn't no speaking. You know, it wasn't no talking. I didn't interact with you at all until after you finished playing ball, and then we became cool. And we know how we became cool because we found out we both had the same birthday.
Yeah, that's the only thing that made me even talk to you, bro. Me and this dude had the same birthday and didn't talk to each other for 4 years.
Yeah.
So you see, because I'm telling everybody about embracing hate. Now, Keyco, how many fights, like fist fights, did me and you have?
Well, let's go back. So since the rivalry, you can know it goes back to the 80s. Kimball and Carter rivalry goes really truly back to for me the early 90s, but past history goes back to the 80s, back when I was a little boy. But the simple fact that I was taught to hate Carter, Kimball was taught to hate Carter, Carter was taught to hate Kimball. Carter was taught to hate Kimball. It was more so like why for me. I'm just only speaking in terms of me. Like I live in Carter District, but it was no way that I would ever imagine going to Carter. But fast forward. I just remember us being teammates at the University of Houston, and we would literally drive home together to Oak Cliff. And once we got back to Oak Cliff, I don't know you no more, homie. It was like
That's
that.
Crazy.
It was like that. We going home and not talking to each other, bro.
Yeah, it was different. But once we got back on the road, going back 45 South,
we were cool.
You know, it was all love. But you know, that rivalry going back and forth with one another on the football field it was embedded in us when we were in high school. You know, y'all would come over to our stuff and for I don't know, unrealistic explanation. Something would go down in each other's school. Like we would come over to you guys. Yeah, we were going to come back to you guys to high school, and we will burn KK in y'all front campus. Y'all will burn down, our little portable where the kids would come in and out. But it was just that particular hate for one another. But our rivalry goes back to 96, 97, or even 95, 96, 96, 97, to where you playing cornerback, I play a wide receiver, and I don't know, I just did not like a Carter Cowboy, and for the sole purpose of God, for him, I don't know, he just brought us together when it came to U of H, and for us, we just went back and forth with one another. We hated one another, but at the end of the day, it was all for a good cause.
Yeah. Now, I'm relating this to the Dallas Cowboys because they got spanked by San Fran. So I'm gonna ask both of y'all this. How in the world I'm gonna start with you, Smoke. How was everybody saying San Fran was more physical than Dallas? Like, how did they not take that personal? How, Smoke, can you explain that, being from Third Ward? Can you explain how did we not see anger when we was watching Dallas play San Fran? Can you explain that?
Explaining how can we not see anger? What you mean? Say it again?
So let's say if you was hearing that, let's just say Yates was hearing before we played y'all, hey man, Dallas Carter's physical. Man, they come in and they just out physical teams. Like, what would that do to you, knowing that we was getting ready to play? Like, how would you view me if I came to Yates with that? What would be your thoughts?
Well, my thought would be, first of all, if he coming in here to take mine, I ain't gonna let him do that.
Yeah.
So my whole gameplay would go up a couple notches, first of all. But you got to understand, like, I remember just from playing in high school when we was faced with teams like that said they was going to come in and beat us and this and that. We was always taught to break their wheel. You know what I'm saying? So that first, 5-10 minutes of the game is just hard on straight hitting, and you got to impose your will on them to let you know, to let them know you're not playing. So from watching that game, I mean, that's what I saw right there. It's like, I think Dallas was hanging in there at first, but there's just their wheel just got broken. And see, not only can you go out there with that mindset, you got to learn how to control that. And if you can't control that, you can slip up. And once the points start coming, you can start seeing how that wheel just started going lower and lower and lower until it was completely broken. So for me as a player, that's what I saw. And that's what I was taught when I was in high school, just to break the opponent's wheel. And once you break their wheel, that's it.
Man, Smoke. All right, and Keyco, same question to you, big dog. How? Bill, you still with me? I think it's just you and I, Smoke. Smoke, real quick, man. I think we lost Bill. Tell everybody what you're doing real quick, because my boy got some dope stuff going on. And just anything that you want to promote.
So, who you talking to, Sly? You talking to me or talking to Keyco?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, me? Right now I have a wine business that I started called Park 57. You can find it on Instagram. I just started it last year. That's been popping off and going really, really good. I signed my biggest contract in August with the Women in Wine Weekend, Bravo TV. So I did that last August. And I'm a manager at a brokerage firm in downtown Houston, Texas. So I definitely enjoy my occupation because I get a chance to meet a lot of different people from different backgrounds and interact with people. And I really see how money really works in this world, So those are those are the two biggest things that I have going on right now as far as being a husband, being a father of 2 little girls, and just trying to be that productive male in my daughter's life, and that's it, man. Other than that, I'm happy, I'm content. Thank God every day for the blessings that He's bestowed upon me, and not only that, but just the mindset that He has me with right now is totally different from where I was years ago. So I'm definitely grateful for that.
And I just want to say this, man. Like, it was a cost to the competitiveness. And I mean that. It was a cost. Because I didn't know how cool a dude Smoke was. I Smoke cool as hell. I had no idea because we didn't give each other no time. But we was
Yeah, that's a
committed to the
shame.
cost of greatness, bro. And I'm glad
Yeah,
we did that because you got the best out of me and I got the best out of you. We went at it
yeah,
every day, bro. You made me
yeah,
better. You made me better.
yeah,
The hate made me better. Like I never wanted to get beat by you because I was always saying this dude went to Yates, I went to Carter.
yeah.
Ain't no way.
Hmm.
I didn't want to give you one day of bragging on me, bro. So I just
Yeah,
wanted to say, man, I'm glad that we paid that cost, cause to me that said that we was really about it, for real.
yeah. Yeah, I'm thankful for it too, man. I know I can honestly say that every day when I took practice seriously because that's what I was taught to do when I was in high school, just going to Yates and stuff. They taught us to take practice seriously, like look at practice like a game. So literally, whenever I stepped on that practice field at U of H, I tried to embarrass
Yeah,
the
you did.
DB.
You did.
I literally tried to embarrass him. I didn't say
For real.
nothing to him, but I knew
Yeah.
that when I lined up against you and looked you in your eyes, like you was mine, you was off. But especially when it came to you, because I knew where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Like I was,
That's
to, I tried to put it on you every time, bro. I'm
yeah.
telling you, if I would have got a crack back on you, I'd have laid you out, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'd have
I
laid
already know. It was like that, man. And so I just wanted to get some people I competed on. So because
you.
I
Yeah,
want people to know we not just talking. Like it was 4
nah,
years, man. Me and him had the same birthday and didn't even talk until four
yeah.
years later.
Didn't,
Literally had the
didn't even
same
know it.
birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So,
Man,
man,
that's a shame, man. Just think about 4 years that went by that we didn't speak, man. We could have been helping each other with algebra, homework, and all kind of stuff, man.
yeah.
And getting ahead in life, man.
I'm
That's
glad we
crazy,
didn't
man.
though, Smoke. I'm glad we didn't because we was locked in, bro. We was locked in. Like people need to know
Hmm.
that was the dedication you had to your craft and me too. And this is how I saw
Hmm.
it. I always felt like I hated receivers because I always felt like y'all was trying to embarrass me. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
found a
yeah,
reason to take it personal. Like, nah, man, Smoke trying to embarrass me in front of but he just said it. He said I was trying to do y'all. And I
yeah.
always reverse that in my head, like, man, ain't no way I'm gonna let them dudes do me in front of mine. You know what I mean? You know,
I
so
know.
so so like it just but then like now, guess what I do? Every other birthday, I think of Smoke, and I just shoot him a text or
Yeah.
something. And it was happy birthday, bro. And it's because we got the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
so that's where we at now. But we would so I wouldn't have never swapped jerseys with you, and you would have never swapped jerseys with me.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah,
Never,
never, man,
never.
never.
So man, appreciate it,
That's
Smoke, man.
crazy, though.
Yeah, it is crazy. We was committed. But hey, Smoke, man, appreciate it, bro. They made the show dope. Appreciate it, bro. And I'm gonna send you this whole
Anytime,
show,
man.
bro, so you can check it out. And we gotta get you back.
Okay,
Especially when we start talking receiver in the off season and we breaking down
okay.
receivers, we gonna get you back. I don't know if you know this, but I co-host with Jabari, the OC.
Yeah. I remember you told me a while ago.
Okay, so we gonna have to get you back because see, he know receivers, so he gonna be able to break it down to a whole nother level. So does Keyco, who you just talked to. So we gonna be bringing these D1 athletes back, these cold dudes, when we break down the film. So y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Appreciate it, Smoke.
Anytime. Thanks, Mark.
All right, boy. All right, man. That was Smoke, man. Let's clap it up for Smoke. And my boy Keyco, what's your thoughts on that, Candy?
I saw a teardrop from your eye.
No, you didn't. Well, how?
So we reunited.
Oh no, man! It wasn't no tears.
Okay.
They my brothers for
Well,
life, though. They my brothers for
that's
life. They really are. They my brothers for life, for real.
I can tell. I can tell. I
Yeah.
mean, y'all put a different perspective on it for people like myself who see it from a different perspective.
How you see it?
I understand.
You still over there
completely.
having Michael back. You still like him. You still like it when he talk. You still like it when he talk. You like it when he honest.
Because you can't shake
hell
people
no.
up. Because he's not gonna be quiet.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I gotta get me some buttons, and I'm gonna press them the whole time. The whole time. You're not gonna get anything out.
I'm done. Go ahead. What you think for real? I'm open to the pushback.
You already pressed the buttons on what I had to say. The people
No,
heard
okay.
it.
No, I'm
Not
done.
here.
I'm done.
No.
Nah, but you said you had a different perspective. Do you for real? Do you?
I mean, I understand what y'all are saying, but he's not gonna stop doing it. I think that's just who Micah Parsons is as a person. He's just a free spirit. He's going to speak his mind. If he wants somebody's jersey at the end of the game, he's going to get it. Because, okay, look at this. Let's say you played Tom Brady, right? And a lot of people consider Tom Brady the GOAT. Right? No, I didn't say myself. I said a lot of people consider it. Just listen to this. Okay, say you lost really bad. Okay, you said you weren't gonna do those.
Okay, I'm
sounds.
done. I won't do that no more. No more.
I'm gonna stop talking. You keep putting noises over me.
I'm done.
Do you want me to talk or not?
Yeah, I do.
We about to argue, y'all.
I do.
We about to argue because keep pressing buttons up me talking.
Bringing real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
My hands up.
I'm done. Go ahead. The floor is yours. The floor is yours. You're not about to trick me. You're not gonna trick me. Go. The floor is yours. I see your hand over there. Go ahead. I forgot what I was saying.
No,
anyway.
I really want to hear your other side. I was just messing with you for entertainment purposes.
I forgot.
So now you was saying that like Micah go speak his
You
mind.
don't know because you weren't listening.
No, I was listening, but I say this
You was over there
because
playing
you
with
was
your
saying you think he
keyboard.
go do what he want to do anyway.
That was 3 minutes ago. That's not what I said last.
I'd say this.
My point was, this is what I said. Okay,
Okay.
let's say you playing in a game and a lot of people consider Tom Brady the GOAT or whatever. Okay? And you just got beat really bad by Tom Brady's team. But you really respect Tom Brady as a player. You're not going to swap jerseys with Tom Brady if he wants you to swap jerseys with you at the end of the game. But 20 years down the line, you regret it. Like, I didn't get it because I was really mad at the end of that game. I didn't swap jerseys with him because we lost terribly.
Let me tell you what
That's
I think.
more
Let me
something
tell
I
you.
think.
Let me tell you what I really think Micah Parsons should have done. You want me to be all the way honest with you?
Get it off camera.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I think he should have done. I'm being all the way honest. This is a high standard too. I think Micah Parsons should have swapped jerseys with McCaffrey, took it into the locker room, and burned it in front of the whole team. I'm dead serious too.
You're talking about putting a chip on somebody's shoulder.
That's the point. Because it's really about winning. And it's about what's going to rally. Hear me out. Because I'm trying to rally my guys. I'm trying to get my guys pissed.
So you're thinking from a perspective as that's disrespecting your team after that loss is going and being in these other players' face.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying embrace hate. Like the best do it. Like the goats do it. Like for real,
I
like
what you're
Brady
saying.
Brady literally said that's why they called him Psycho Tom. He used to try to find reasons to be offended. I do the same thing. That's why I call them guys, because we did that with each other. Like I used to do that to Smoke. I used to be like, bro, I don't like you, bro. Like Keyco said, I used to drive him all the way to my hood. We from the same hood. I would drop him off and never talk to him.
I understand.
And that's what it was. See, cause beef, like this is what it was. Like, and I'm just being honest. Like, if I saw Debo or Kittle at the all-white party, as we at the Super Bowl, I would be that dude that wouldn't talk to him. They'll be like, Marcus, hey, there goes Debo. I'll be like, I know. Shit, I'm a star.
Now, yes.
No, I'm saying that because I want to keep my competitive juices high. I'm fostering the flame in me. I'm like, fuck them, man. And I would really be like that. I'd be like, man, I don't care who that is, bro. Man, that's the enemy, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to him. Nothing. Now, I go talk to Brianna. I go talk to Will Smith. I go talk to Jay-Z. But Debo, I ain't got nothing to say to you. And then, and I'm talking about fostering that hate. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I would have took, I promise you, I would have been like, yeah, I want to show y'all I got I could put this on my wall and frame it, but I want to tell y'all how I feel right now. I would have lit that thing on fire in front of the team and say, and I would have spit on it.
Bosa's jersey. I can see him doing that to Bosa's jersey for that shirt.
Yeah, and see, and this is what I mean, like, Jordan and Isaiah Thomas still hate each other to this day. If you gotta hate that deep, you telling me you ain't giving it your all to beat that dude? Like Jordan was super offended when Detroit didn't shake their hand.
Now that does definitely foster some type of deep emotions in you, for sure. I understand that, because after the game you have to slap hands, and if you don't, it's highly disrespectful. So, and I'm talking in the sports that I played in, but
that's my other teammate. Real quick, I'm sorry, that's Hannick. He played for the Chargers. He talking about we added Monday. Yeah, we added. We finna handle you, man. We finna handle them Chargers. And matter of fact, I just had Keyco and Smoke on. We need to get you on, bro. We need to get you on. Now, this was an all
come
pro.
On today since he wants
this
to
was
come
an
on
all pro too. My boy right here was an all pro. You know what I mean? Yeah, Pro Bowler. Yeah, dog. We finna whoop your team though, boy.
He has to say that.
We finna whoop your team, boy. Yeah, that's my boy though, man. I love Hannick. That's my dog. But go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I understand I just understand it from both sides. I do. I'm gonna just have to leave it at that.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We spend a lot of time on it. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody say, boss, that's go too far. And listen, some people think I am going too far. I might be.
But that's you. Respectfully, that's your competitive spirit. That's how you get in your mode.
And I want to get my guys going. I want to get my guys going.
Their method of, their before the game and after the game rituals. And for you, it was a couple of years, you said. So you had years worth of rituals to where you manifested this hate.
Hate? Like, my boy, like, dog. I could, like, Hannick, did we mess with any of the receivers? Say he played DB with me. He was my safety. Mm-hmm. Hannick, did we talk to the receivers, bro? Like, did we kick it with them?
Even on the same team?
Even on the same team, yes. Like, no. Yeah, and see, people always believe, like, obviously when we was playing against somebody else, we high five and we dapping them up. Man, but when we was done with that game, it was right back to war. Right with our own guys. Yes. We battled them every day with hate. Hannick, did we talk to them at all? No, we didn't mess with receivers. It was only
Now,
one dude.
I feel like
I only
that
messed with one
can ruin
receiver.
the team. That
Jerry
can
and
ruin.
James. No, it's not ruining the team. No, we
It
not.
can.
No,
It
no.
can.
No, it wouldn't ruin the
It
team.
can.
It made us all better. I promise you, we was all better because we didn't like each other. Now listen, now it wasn't personal.
When
Put
we
it like
didn't like each other,
put it like this, because I don't
we
want you
didn't
to
care if we
misunderstand me.
won or
I don't want you to misunderstand me. I put it like this: if anybody would have touched them boys, Smoke or Keyco, oh, I'm fighting. If anybody else touched them, oh, we fighting. You know what I mean?
Well, men and women are different also. So I get it.
All right.
But women are also very, well, not just women, but we can be emotional. So it's like if you don't like me and we're on the same team.
Yep. And look, this is from an all pro. This is an all pro Bowl dude. He said we went to war at practice, straight battle. We only cool on game day. Yep. Yeah, and listen, y'all can say boss use a scrub. You can say what you want.
Get it,
Not you. I'm just saying. I'm showing so what I'm saying about Micah Parsons. I got all pros with me. This ain't just what I'm saying. This ain't, you can say what you want. I'm saying I got dudes that really live this with me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm saying, and the only thing I'm saying is I'm giving out advice that I think could take Micah Parsons from 110 to 140. That's all. I want him at 140. I think if they would have played with Hate Sunday, they would have played better. Just keeping it real. They played out there with that. That's my guy. Oh, that's my guy Kittle over there. Hey, you see that guy Kittle? That's my guy. That's my homie.
Wait, why do you sound like you're budding?
And
you play it too much.
I also know they NFL trainers too. I know they NFL trainers. And you know what else they be messing up with? They be working out together. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah, and they develop these friendships.
In the off season, they're in Miami together. They're in LA together working out. Like,
my boy DMV in the building.
Do you think but what about the quote that they always say is bigger than football? When they speak of friendships amongst each other.
Yeah, when they say that, let me tell you what that is. That is
bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
You falling for it. See, when you like that, it's bigger than football. See, when you start talking like that, then Kittle show up with the F Dallas shirt. See, that's what happened when you thinking it's like Kittle. Yeah, Kittle had the F Dallas shirt. Yeah, and that's what Michael was responding to.
Okay, I'm thinking. Never mind. I don't know why I thought it was Bosa.
No.
Self-correct. Okay, Kittle.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
okay.
I want.
Okay. That puts it into perspective.
You feel me now? So you over here, hey, it's bigger than football. Hey man, I can't hate these guys. You better learn to hate them dudes, bro.
But then
see, why you over there? This my guy. See, let me give y'all a story that happened to me, man. Being friendly. Let me give y'all a story of how friendly can get you. So, I was the 4th grade champion of running, right? And we had to run a tournament style race. And it took us 3 months to get down to the top 2. I basically broke all the records in the 4th grade and all that kind of stuff, right? So, it was a blind spot when we used to have to run, where we had to run between portables. So everybody knew I was getting ready to win a race because I won all the races all year, right? Oh my gosh. So then we got to the blind spot. And when we got to the blind spot, this what happened, Candy. This dude named Lawrence McCullough, true story, fell out. He was behind me. And he said, Marcus, oh! And he fell. I turn around and I look at my boy, and he on the ground, and he looked like he crying. And I say, damn, he all right? I'm thinking he hurt. I run back to him, and I say, Lawrence, you all right, bro? Like, because he sounded like he got hurt. And as soon as I touched him, he took off.
Boss, that's on you.
That's my point. Being friendly got me beat. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? So you out there, that's my guy. It's bigger than football.
Okay.
At the same time,
In that
Lawrence
sense,
McCullough, Kittle got the F Dallas shirt on.
That
So
was disrespectful.
I put it like
low-key feel
this.
like that
Let me ask you a
should've
question, Candy. Wouldn't you want to say F somebody before they say F you? I want to be first on that. I want to be first. I want to be the one that say F you before you say F me. I don't want it in reverse. I don't want it in reverse. I want to say F you before you even have the chance to get me. That's just me. Like, now, F you, Kittle. So if you would have been thinking F you before they played San Fran, if you'd have been thinking, now, F you, Kittle, you would have already been in the right mind state. But you was in the, that's my guy, mind state. And y'all played like, that's my guy. Anyway, I'm old school, man. But I'm gonna stand by it. I stand by it. I stand
that
by
with
it.
your chest.
Yeah, I stand by it. I stand by it. 100%.
That put it in perspective, though. I didn't know it was Kittle.
Yeah.
And I felt like that should have been a fine. My personal opinion.
All right, check this out. My boy say check my DM. Let me check my DM real quick. Oh, he said I missed the super chat. I might need to put that live, bro. Let me take this off live. It might be too much personal in there. Let me just.
That's the wrong thing.
Hold on real quick. I'll check it out in a minute, bro. I'm trying to, cause. Oh, okay. Hold on. I forgot to read the homie super chat. Let me read this real quick. Yeah, this is important because he sent me $10. I need to get to this. This captain, I didn't even see this. He said, my problem is the quote of every year is what we lack. Carpe omnia, sees everything, but the players do not know how to counter getting hit in the mouth in the game. We play to San Fran and not ourselves. Yeah.
Definitely agree with that.
But let me get to what Kurt said real quick, and then we're going to talk about that. Then we'll get to the super chats. If you got time, we'll take some phone calls too, Ken. That's cool. And we got the Chargers. That's a lot. You want to go and get to the Chargers?
We can. You taking the super chats first?
We ain't even got that many. Let me see. I missed the super chats. Hold on real quick. Give me a second. I know we had a couple. I thought I stashed them. I didn't, y'all. My fault.
Well, we can go into the Chargers. I really have two main concerns with them.
What's your concerns with the Chargers? Let's get into that while I look at these super chats.
Our O-line not looking like they did last game.
Yeah.
Very specifically because... Let me get into my notes. Sorry, pulling it up.
Yep, we waiting on them notes.
We coming.
I ain't rushing.
3 names: Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, and Morgan Fox. Our O-line has to step it up this game. Last game, I felt bad, honestly. I'm on Twitter. Everybody's on Twitter like, oh, they said we're going to have our full O-line back, and we're thinking it's going to be something special. And it was a complete disaster. And some of that was on Dak. You know, he was running out of the pocket. All kind of things were going on in the game with him. But the O-line, to me, did a very poor job. And we can't afford that this game because these guys, let's see, Joey Bosa has 3 sacks. Khalil Mack has 6. The last game they played against the Oakland Raiders, he sacked their quarterback 6 times. If we play like we played against the 49ers, Dak's going to be being busy getting sacked all game. So we have to tighten up in the O-line. Hopefully, you know, they've been running some different plays this week, tightening up, but that can't happen. What do you think about the O-line?
I think that's a very, 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 very underrated concern. A very underrated concern. Because I said this a little bit myself. Hold on real quick. This is good to know because this is coming from a dude who played for the Chargers. My boy Heddick said, our defense be like the Red Sea.
Oh. Okay.
But I definitely agree with the matchup issues that we got to be concerned about. Because the last time what worked is we beat the Chargers on the ground. We went right at Bosa. That was the most effective thing that we did.
Yeah,
and so to me, you got to do the same thing again. Run the same game plan. Run right at Bosa. Because I know this from just watching him is when you run at him, you wear him down. So I agree that's the matchup because if we try to make it a game, like you said, like it was with San Fran, where we came out throwing and we let them pin their ears back first, oh, you right. It's going to be a thunderstorm on that.
Yeah.
I think you did right on your research. I think you did right. Like, yeah, so yeah, I all the way agree with that. 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Then I have one more small area of concern.
Oh my God. What else you got? I thought you was done. Cook on.
Our secondary got smoked, toasted, grilled, sauteed last game. And you know, I'm sorry, but you know they have this one wide receiver, you know,
that go hard as hell.
Pose a bit of a problem. So
you not lying.
Do you think that they? What is our secondary gonna do? Because honestly, we were trying to play catch up last game, and we never caught up ever. Like every time their receivers or whoever was out there, our guys were snapping their necks like, where did they go? And they're already in the end zone. So we can't have that happen this game. Do you think a solution to that? What type of defense should they be running? Should it be zone defense, man? What type of coverage should the DBs be in?
I think you need to trust them balls to man up.
Yeah, because I think honestly that was their worst game.
Yeah.
Before that, I mean, we have the guys, we have the manpower. Despite Trevon Diggs being gone, I feel like we have players that'll step up, but just last game concerned me.
Yeah, no, I think you legit on that. Cause see, Keenan Allen was basically locked up by Diggs the last time. And Herbert tried to force a ball into him, and that's where Diggs, started his interception run on the Chargers.
Right.
But it was, you had a dude that was super sticky, and that was he basically took away Keenan Allen as the threat that he is. This is gonna be a nice little test for old Bland. I trust Gilly. Exactly. I think Gilly go be, he go win some, he go lose some. The ultimate test is gonna be how Bland show up. It's just time for Bland to be a big boy.
So who do you think should be on him?
I think we just gotta go at him and just say win at least half your matchups.
Okay, I'm gonna trust what you're saying.
Yeah, I think and I gotta get into these super chats. Let's go.
Go ahead.
We just got a few.
Super chat.
Sweet discussions.
Oh my God!
All right, we just got a few, man. And then I'm gonna go back to what you was talking about. Cause I love what my boy Marcus just said. Just keeping it real. He made me jump into the super chat sessions. All right, so my boy Marcus said, let me go to my boy Marcus real quick. because he brought the house down with this. He said, damn, I accidentally closed out. Y'all give me 1 second. It's always something technical. And now y'all gotta listen to Aqua Silence and look at Candy looking all weird.
I was staring off.
Yeah, what was you looking at?
I was reading my name on the screen,
Oh,
and then
okay.
it turned into like.
Because you had a look like looking. Yeah, you know you had the look.
Y'all, I can't wait to see Boss in person. I
Look
want
at
y'all
that.
to tune into that live matchup. Y'all tune into that live matchup.
You was over there like, hold on, let me show you a look.
Stop.
I was like, what's wrong with Candy? She drunk? What the fuck? What's wrong with Candy? You should have saw yourself. It looks shameful. All right, here we go. And so my boy said, he said, Dan Quinn is arrogant as hell for allowing 2 young LBs to walk for nothing. He boasted the safety room by sabotaging the linebacker room. I don't know if that's Dan Quinn, bro. I think it was Steven Jones. That's my gut. Because I think our front office had too many favorites, man. I think LV was a favorite and they was protecting him. That's what I really think.
And paying him.
I'm just keeping it real. Because we tend to do that. Like Anthony Brown was a favorite too. Yeah. He was a favorite. You what? Excuse me? Say that again.
Not now that we have the players that we have, but because I saw his come up. I saw his first training camp to where he had grown to in his career with us. So
oh hell no!
I said it.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Oh, you see this guy?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Bruh.
Hey Siri, find me
some buttons. All right, yeah, nah, I ain't but you know. But going back to what you were saying, I said I was gonna get back to what you were saying on the concerns. So because we always talk about matchups, you know what I mean. So I think you're right on that matchup. What I'm hoping for is that loss to San Fran don't bleed over. That's why it's good that it's a Monday game. That we get an extra day. We get an extra day to rest, an extra day to recover, an extra day to review that bad film to improve off of it. So,
I don't know. I wish that 49ers game absolutely didn't count because it was terrible. That didn't look like the Cowboys. We looked terrible. I couldn't explain it. I can't tell you how many people inboxed me laughing, teasing me, knowing I was a Cowboys fan. I know a lot of 49ers fans. My best friend's dad is a 49ers fan. And I boasted about this game during the summer, and now I have to eat my words. But it looked, I couldn't even pinpoint what was wrong. There were so many things wrong with that game. I couldn't even say, well, this just happened. Well, this was the defense. Well, this was the line. Like, everybody was playing in catch up. Like, when the comment earlier said we were playing San Fran's game, we absolutely were. When I say we were playing catch up, I mean we were running around like scattered, like chickens. Like, which way do we run? Who do we go after? It didn't look like anybody had a set plan.
I want to play something with that. And then first, before I play that, I want to read this comment. He said, boss, what you're talking about is an old school LT mentality. which I agree with. But this new school young generation is friendly. Yeah, and because that's the thing. That's why I keep saying he's so close. That's why I say the work ethic, the competitiveness, the leadership, the impact. Mm-hmm. He just needs to add one more thing to me: hate for the opponent.
What hate?
I'm dead serious.
How about strong dislike?
Hate. See, you know what they said about Jordan, though, that everybody figured out in the league, the wrong thing to do? You know what they figured out about Jordan? Everybody figured this out. They say the wrong thing to do about Jordan ever was to talk shit to him. They say never, because Jordan went to a God level when you pissed him off. It brings another level out of you. It does. And when you playing San Fran, you better pull on every inch of inspiration you got. And if hate is that inspiration, stop. I want him to try it. I want you to try it, Micah Parsons. I want you to try hate. Just try it. Try the dark side. Try it. Just like Darth Vader. Go on, try the dark side. Do it. I just want him to try it one time. Go into one game trying to be pissed at everybody on the other side. Watch how good you play. I just want you to do it one time. I want Micah to just, in one game, to say, man, I just think that dude don't like my mama. Just do it for nothing. I just think that dude, I just don't like how he looked at me. Just do it for nothing. Just be pissed at them. Man, I don't like him, bro. I just never liked what he looked like. That dude seemed cocky to me. I don't like cocky people. Just make up shit to be pissed off about. I want him to try it.
That wouldn't have worked in the San Fran game.
It wouldn't have worked. Shit.
In the San Fran.
Hold on. Wait. We need to repeat this. Hold on, because we need to listen.
My guy, but I'm going to say this. Laugh now, cry later. We got something for that. Just trust. If we see them again, just trust. And we're going to put it just like that. I ain't going to put too much on it. You going to make it personal? We can make it personal.
I think, it was already personal before the game started. Now, 42-10, I don't think you want to see us again. It might be a little bit worse.
Did anybody peep how he said it was already personal?
Before the game started. Now, 42-10, I don't
get personal.
I think, it was already personal before the game started. Now,
get personal.
I think, it was already personal before the game started. Now,
so it sounds like to me the person who already Debo said it. It was already personal. It wasn't personal to you. Oh, okay. That's new to me because Debo saying it was already personal to us. Mm-hmm. That's why we got to ask whoop, because it wasn't personal to Micah Parsons.
I will say in those videos, since you wanted so much hate, it did seem like both guys have a little bit of hate in their heart right now. So
yeah.
We'll see them in the playoffs if we get it together.
Yeah, and I won't hate. And that's when I want Micah Parsons to try hate. That's the game I want him. Let me try. I listened to this dude named Boss Cowboy, this little old dude. I'm going to try what he said. He said that I'm about 120% right now. He said that if I hate these dudes, I'm going to play at 150. I'm going to try that. Try it, Michael. See how you like it. I bet you he go off. I bet you he go to because look, everybody he look up to play like that. The Mamba mentality, the Mamba mentality. Who play with more hate than Kobe? Shit, I want to know who play with more hate than Kobe. See, because if you talking about GOATs, look like to me, everybody in the GOAT category play with hate. Mm-hmm. Jordan. Because I ain't putting LeBron in the GOAT category. Y'all can. I ain't doing it.
So you're not a LeBron fan?
No, he ain't. No. I'm a fan of his. He just don't belong in the GOAT category. He the stat GOAT. I give him stat GOAT, but overall dog GOAT, absolutely not. Closer GOAT, nope. G, nah. I'm giving that to Kobe. I'm giving that to Jordan. I'm giving that to absolutely Brady. And they all hate. They all hate. And see. And
Speaking of wait. Speaking of hate, We may have already talked about this, but what about all the hate that Dak is getting? Are you still in Dak's corner?
Yeah,
I
I
asked
mean,
you. Ooh, that was a little low. Speak
see,
up. Where
see,
my
cause,
button?
cause this
Let
the
me press
thing.
my button.
Listen. I gotta walk a very careful line right now because Dak didn't play good, and I'm not gonna say I'm in the corner of bad play. I'm not. I'm not in the corner of bad play. I'm against it 100%.
Do you still think he's our quarterback?
Hell yeah. And
To
I
get
think
us
I think it was a
Super
meltdown game. I've seen meltdown games before from great quarterbacks. I'm not gonna panic like other people.
You think
But
Dak can take us to the Super Bowl?
no, I don't think no quarterback takes us to a Super Bowl.
Okay, well, do you think Dak is?
I think we can
his
win a
skill
Super
set
Bowl
is
with Dak.
sufficient?
Absolutely. I think we can
Okay.
absolutely win a Super Bowl with Dak.
Okay,
I absolutely know we can.
agreed.
Yeah, but I just would never say that a quarterback takes a team to a Super Bowl. Especially if you got to go through a team like San Fran. It's going to take a team of men to beat a team like that. Not Dak, in my opinion. Just keeping it real. So, real quick, man. Let's take some calls. You want to take some calls?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Freestyle with Boss Candy.
Call in.
Hello?
All right, here we go. We gonna take some calls. Well, Candy, we've been fighting today, man. What's wrong with you? You've been fighting your boy. You spicy
you.
as hell today, man.
That's you and your button.
You deserve
Y'all,
it. I'm just trying to see why you trying to test me today. Like, what got into you? Like, what made you think you was frog enough to leap at your boy? You crazy?
Because I asked you about Dak.
No, I'm just saying you've been kind of trying to test me all day, and I've been like, you know, you got me messed up.
Do you want to fight?
I've been trying. I'm trying to see why you want to fight. Like, I'm just really trying to understand.
It's the buttons.
What'd you say?
It's the buttons.
What buttons?
You know, the yo got fired.
Oh,
and he say she say boy.
Man, hold on, man. My phone's tripping. Y'all give me a second. I'm getting these phones going. I appreciate
All right, guys. We have a new number to call into. Call 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones.
Yeah.
Why you laughing? You don't know anything about that, Dallas.
You not gonna set trip. You see how she tried to do that little quick set trip? That was smooth.
There is one.
That was smooth. That was a smooth little set trip you did there talking about Dallas. I don't want to know nothing about no Mike Jones. All right, we got the call lines rocking now. Y'all call on in. Chris 214 is in the building. We getting ready to go. Y'all start calling in. I see y'all. All right. So y'all call on in. In the meantime, let's get it going with Chris. All right. So here we go. Chris, you live.
What's going on, boss? What's going on, Candy?
What's up?
Not much, man. I wanted to speak about this linebacker thing. By the way, I just tuned in into your show, so I'm not sure if you've already spoken on that. But how do you feel about this new linebacker that we just got?
Yeah, I did speak on it. We started the show with it. The last time I looked at Rashaan Evans, I wasn't impressed. Because I write a book every offseason about potential free agents that could fit the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm very aware of the previous first round guys, right? Because I know we target Marshall's guys. I know that. It makes sense. But that was in the offseason, right? So I'm just keeping it real. I'm going to take another look because I might have missed it, right? I'm just being honest but I'm just telling you from my research, I was not impressed. He looked like kind of like he was trending to what Barr was last year. So if my memory serves me correctly, I'm sensing a used Band-Aid. I felt like a lot of the guys that I had in the Boss Cowboy Guide was already much better and younger. But I'm gonna take another look. I could be tripping, bro. I could be tripping, but I'm just being honest as hell on what I felt like I saw in the offseason when I researched the available linebackers. That's my honest to God answer, bro.
Right, and then I don't want to put this out here, but Damone Clark, if he goes down, then we really gonna be in trouble. So it's like, I feel like that we kind of took a gamble, and look at where we at now by getting rid of Harper. We got rid of Cox, Overshown, he got hurt, and now we trying to put Bell. We roll the dice and we failing right now. But yeah, man, I just hope we can get back to what we was. I know it's gonna be hard. And just on that San Fran thing, this is my last point. I really do feel like ain't no way in hell they finna beat us 4 times straight. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. Call me crazy, but listen, I do not see them beating us 4 times straight. I just don't. I'm sorry. And then we gonna have everybody gonna be choosing the 49ers. I feel like that's gonna work inside of our favor. So we always know how that goes. But that's all I have, man. I'm gonna let you get to your other callers.
I appreciate it, man. Good call, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. So here we go. We got 281. You are live.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
Hey, who is this?
This is Renee.
Hey, Renee, what's going on?
What's going on? I was trying to see how long y'all gonna ride with the Cowboys. I'm trying. If you can't give them your list of talent that they need, what do you think gonna happen for next season or the end of this season?
How long we gonna ride for the Cowboys? Is that your question?
Yeah, how long?
Nah, listen, it ain't no off ramp, baby. Where I'm
How
from.
long?
Nah, who your team? First of all, who your team?
No.
Who is your team?
Texans.
Oh,
Houston, Texans.
Wait. Oh, wait. So, wait, you got the audacity to call with this type of attitude and your team is the Texans? What in the say, wait.
No, really, I just want to know if you have so much good advice for them, I'm wondering who are they getting their advice from? Because they need to get the team thicker.
Oh, wait. Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, Renee.
Hello?
Renee, your team is the Texans. Don't you ever in your life call into a Dallas Cowboys show with your chest out. Okay? With your team, you are really on the worst team in the NFL. And let me tell you something. I lived in your city, so you know I got a lot to say.
Run it up.
I lived in Houston, and I know the whole mentality of Houston is a loser one when it comes to football.
Another one.
Yes, it's a loser mentality. Let me tell you something. You done had 2 teams, and you ain't even sniffed a Super Bowl. And you got the audacity to come here, and we gave you 2 teams to even try to get there, and you never been. What the hell you doing, Renee?
Everybody around me shooters. Ain't no telling who was shooting.
I'll try to spice it up. Try to get y'all riled up tonight.
Okay. That's a little bit more humble. I'm glad you're coming back down to earth, Renee. Oh no,
Hey,
man.
hey,
But hey,
Ed.
your quarterback balling though. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that.
Okay,
And y'all got a lot to
I'll
look up
take.
for. Y'all got a lot to be excited about. All jokes aside, and thank you for supporting the show
No.
with your hater self.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Renee. Renee called it. That's
That
funny.
was actually my sister-in-law and my niece in the background.
Well, you should be proud of me for representing, because I was able to do what you
Thank
can't
you.
do.
They give me a very hard time because they're Texans fans.
Yeah.
And I always mess with her aunt Renee about being a Texans fan
There
because
you
it's
go.
nothing harder than that. You
So
have to be a
should
strong.
I apologize because that was family?
Bringing real back. 50 speaking
You know,
his
I
mind. That
didn't
boy with the
realize it at
shit.
first.
Let me see. I
I
think
didn't
the
realize it at first, but this is we go back and forth with Texans
hold
and
on. I think the
Cowboys when I'm at
drop
the house.
perfectly explains me on this.
Bringing real back. 50 speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Yeah. So, hey,
But let me tell you, this is
DMV.
how much of Texans fans they are. We bought my niece, well, my sister brought my niece a Cowboys jersey.
Mm,
I haven't seen it since.
oh man, my boy hung up. Man, my boy hung up. We had one more call left. Man, one-handed bandit. He had to go, I guess. All
That's
right.
what you said.
Oh,
They
he came
protect the
back. No, he
LPE.
came back. He came back. He came back. One-handed came back. We still got the call line open too. Uh, and then my boy Chris said, come on, what's wrong with my super chats, man? This stuff ain't working today. What's wrong? Hold on, y'all give me a second, man. Let me fix this. My super chat's tripping. Not my super chats, my chat feature. Y'all give me 1 second, man. It's acting glitchy. God damn. All right, but the super chat said Texas shouldn't be giving nobody a hard time. That's true. That's true. That's what it is. Y'all should know better. All right. I know that felt good though. I know that felt good. You was like, ooh, you said what I wish I could say. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I know that
Thank
felt
you.
good to you. All right, we got it.
Yeah,
We
you
got.
have my back. You get 2 points today.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got your back all day, all day. One handed.
Yo, what's up, boss?
Man, what's up, man?
What's
Chilling.
up, man? Hey, yeah, that was crazy. A Texans fan coming in, that's crazy. But what's your thought about Brandon Smith? Because we also brought him in. I don't know if he's officially signed yet, but I know he's coming for a workout. What do you think about him?
Hold on, real quick. Because I gotta check the Boss Cowboy guy first, and I don't mind that dog in the back, brother.
Sorry.
All right. So I'm looking through the Boss Cowboy guide. I currently don't have Brandon Smith in the guide. So he's somebody that I'm also going to have to do some more research on, and I definitely have an answer on that in the morning. I got some more film to watch, just to, you know what I mean. But he wasn't in the guide.
And then the only that came in is Tanner Gio or Valley Joe. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but that's the only other guy after Brandon Smith and what's his name. But when it comes to the Micah Parsons thing, like, yeah, we need to be with hate. Like, I don't understand this culture of like trading jerseys and we got friendly. Like, bro, during the season, you got to be enemies, bro. I don't care if y'all are the best of friends in the off season, but it's got to be a fighting mentality of hating each other because you're supposed to be very competitive, and it's just you know what I mean? Like, you got kicked in the teeth, bro. And Micah decided to go get a jersey swap. It makes no sense, man. Like, the whole other team was going to the locker room, but Micah being himself wants to go and get a jersey swap, bro. It pisses me off. But on to the Chargers, man.
It's a form of leadership. I did want to say that though. It is a form of leadership, and when you the leader, it's almost like, in my opinion, how could you use that situation to motivate your guys? And if it's a chance that it could
Right.
demotivate your guys, don't do it. Like for instance, Candy could be that teammate that wouldn't think nothing of it, right? And that's okay.
Yeah.
She wouldn't think nothing of it. I would be that teammate like, damn, bro, Mike, why you do that, bro? Like, why you swapping? After the game, just let the
Exactly,
dude.
bro.
Like,
I
dog,
hope Dak went up to him. It's like, bro, these are enemies, bro.
and the
You didn't see
fact
Dak
that
trading jersey
it
with him.
could be a split, that's my point. The fact that it could be a split, you shouldn't do it. You know what I mean? The fact that it could be some candies in there, it could be some Boss Cowboys in there. Then you say, well, I'm just not going to do it because I need all my guys with me. So,
Right. I hope Dak hold him aside and say, bro, these are our enemies. You're not supposed to be doing this, bro, after getting blown out like this, bro.
I agree.
I
agree.
Got to somebody.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, he rarely does it. I mean, I don't know if I need it. Maybe.
You breaking
but
up
like,
some,
there's still other ways you
Hey,
can...
one-handed, you breaking up. Are you on Bluetooth?
Nah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
All right. Yeah, so I have a little bit of bad service in my house. But, like, they could have done it in the offseason. He could have just had his agent hit him up and be like, yeah, can you ask Christian McCaffrey to send a jersey to me?
Right.
Could have been that easy.
Exactly,
That
bro.
easy. Or met up with them that are working out in the same place.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, could you bring one of your jerseys and sign it for me real quick?
Yeah.
Like,
Because think about what you're doing. Because think about what you're doing, right?
The conference has been locked.
Think about what you're doing.
You there?
When you give McCaffrey that jersey, McCaffrey now gonna have the jersey on his wall, right? This is the game to where we blew out Dallas.
Yep.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
got the jersey
You remember
where
that
he got
game we dogged Dallas? Yeah, that's the jersey right there of their best player. Like, you a lion. Why did you give him that skin on the wall? You gave him lion skin. You gave him lion skin.
And you got his jersey that you lost, the game you lost to, bro. Yeah, why would you want that, bro? I'm
good. I'm cool on that.
So dumb, bro.
I get another jersey, bro. Like, I'm good. Matter of fact, just send me the jersey when you play next week. I don't want that jersey. You know what I'm saying? I do want a game jersey. I don't want this one. I don't want
right, this one. Exactly. And when it comes to this upcoming game, it'll be tough because you don't know what type of Kellen Moore you're gonna get every week. You know what I mean?
It's true.
We could get a Kellen Moore that's just dealing, putting up his best stuff, or you can get the stuff where he's, trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, I trust Dan Quinn. He knows his system. Dan Quinn knows his system, so we should be able to stop them. It will be tough, though, I think. Especially they get Eckler back this week, and he's been pretty good while healthy. So, but yeah, man, there's a lot of scary Cowboys fans right now, bro. A lot of them, bro. I follow a creator on TikTok who was a big Dak supporter, and after this game, it literally broke him, bro. Like, I had to text him, like, it broke him. He's like, Dak's not our guy. Oh my god, like, he sucks. Oh my god, this and that. I'm like, I texted him. I'm like, bro, you gotta move on, bro. It's one game. The season ain't over, bro. Like, it's one game, bro. It just pisses me off, bro. Because like, there's so much season to go. You don't know what's gonna happen with the 49ers. You know what I mean? Exactly. Injuries can happen. Usually they can start going on a losing streak. Brock Purdy can, like, anything can happen in a season. You can't give up on your team after one loss.
Yeah.
Like, cool, but thanks for taking my call, man.
Nah,
it
man,
just pisses me off.
Nah, you always bring it one-handed. Thank you for calling in, bro.
Yeah, no problem. Bye.
That was one-handed, man. Good call. We got one more, Candy. All right, here we go. We got you 856. 856, you live.
Yo, what's up? First time calling.
What's up? What's your name?
Hello?
Yeah, what's your name?
Hayes. My name is Hayes.
What's up,
You probably see me around.
I see you,
What's
Hayes.
up? I don't catch you live that often. Yeah, you probably see me around in the comments.
I see you,
a little
Hayes.
bit.
I know exactly who you are. Hayes Santiago or something like that?
Yeah.
Did I really get your name right?
Yes, yes, you did.
Yeah, bro. I know who you are. Yeah, I've been seeing you in the chat for some time now. Yeah, I'm glad you finally called in. What's up with it?
Yeah, I live in the East Coast, man, and like out here, man, I'm like a frontline soldier.
You getting
You
it?
know, cause
You getting it? You getting it with your You getting it? No water coolers alone
yeah,
with you.
I'm on the Eagle territory, and like yeah, like I'm still high on the season, but it's kind of like somewhat like I don't like the like it's our first time in adversity, and like I feel like some fans aren't built for it.
Nah, they not. Most of them not.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know if it's going on to the players too, because I don't like how they also taking on this little brother mentality where it's like, oh, if we want to get to where we got to go, we got to see them too. Like, no, you got to be thinking they going to see you too.
No. I agree. You know, the one thing I did like, it did seem like Micah Parsons was genuinely pissed. Like, for real. That's one thing I do
Yeah.
like. I sensed it sounded like some crazy. Like, it's personal. Like he sounded like that dark side was sparking. You know what I mean? Because you know, I'm a Jedi fan, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a Jedi fan. See, I
Yeah.
remember that part when Luke Skywalker, you know what I'm saying, he got mad and he looked at the Emperor and he put out that lightsaber and he said, the darkness is growing in you. That's what it felt like with Michael Parsons when he said, oh, it's personal. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see that darkness growing in.
Yeah. I'm low key happy that happened to him though. Like
Me too.
he kind of needed that. Like
he did.
Like you don't know how. Yeah, like he's no lie. Like he's our leader or whatever. And sometimes I don't like how he's just too player friendly because you know.
Yeah, he friendly. He friendly.
Yeah, because. Especially, you know, out here with Eagles fans, all they do is watch our players, you know, and they notice that. And you know what I'm saying? I don't like our players being, you know, friendly with their players too and stuff. I'm like, no, I want to embrace the village.
Nah, yeah, and see, because the hate started because he got played. Like he said, Kittle, that's my man. And like, yeah, then the whole time he thinking F you, F your city, F your team.
Yeah.
That's my man. Oh, so when you
Yeah.
was kicking it with him, he was your man, but you didn't know in his heart he was saying
Right.
F you. Yeah,
Right.
You needed that. And I want you, Micah Parsons, to remember that everybody thinks like that about Dallas. Like they don't like your team.
Right,
It's a lot of
exactly.
people that play for other teams that wanted to play for the Cowboys that's mad at you because you play for the Cowboys. So I'm over here like F everybody but the Cowboys. That's what Micah needs to be on. He need to really be on. I don't mess with nobody but my boys. I don't kick it with y'all. I don't fraternize with nobody. I don't go to no, like when it's the VIP and the all-white party, I go hang with Dak.
Yep.
I don't go hang with Kittle. I don't go hang with Mahomes. I don't hang with nobody that I want to knock out.
Yep. I think he probably ran into Kittle before, you know, like probably in the off season.
Yeah, that's
and probably thought like everything's cool. But when you're on the field, you got to think like, no, like this is business now, you know.
I think it's better when you hate them even off the field. I'm serious. Like,
that's true.
That's why I called my boss to show we did not talk to each other. My partner had my birthday and we didn't talk. It wasn't no, hey, Smoke, happy birthday. What we doing today? Hey, bro, what we doing? Nah, it was Smoke. It's your birthday, so? and third ward.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you how much I hated my boy Smoke team. I got mad as hell for nothing because they came up to Dallas and they was doing jumping jacks and they did a countdown and they said third ward. I got so mad because that was the reason I needed to hate them. I was like, you in my hood talking about third ward. We took that personal. We just took that personal that you in
Yeah.
my hood, Oak Cliff, and you over here talking. We was actually playing in Texas Stadium. We was playing them in Texas Stadium, and we was like, you in Dallas talking about third. Oh yeah, and we came out mad for that. Yeah, I hated them off the field, and it showed when we played. You know what I mean? We blew them out 55 to 14. We were mad. We played them mad. Yeah. So that's what. Yeah, I mean what I say, and I really hope him and all the players hear what I'm saying on this. Cause see, if they listen to what I'm saying, they gonna be like, yeah, boss mean it. I got experience. I brought on dudes who had experience, and I brought on an all-pro who said the same thing. I ain't making this up. If you want to be great, if you want to be like LT level, if people comparing you to LT, who did LT ever like?
Yeah.
Anyway, man, you got me on the soapbox, man. You got anything else?
Not for real though. Yeah, he did to show his mad side, yo. But you know, also like I just thought of something earlier, like in 94 lost the NFC Championship and then got blown out in 95 by the 49ers. And then we didn't even see him in the playoffs. So, you know, so you never know if we even gonna run into these guys.
Yeah, they might get knocked off. All that cockiness. Yeah, man, it's all good, man. It's good.
Yeah.
But appreciate the call, man. I'm glad you finally got
so, yeah, no problem. Like, yeah.
And I'm
no
locking
problem. Like, it's when
I'm putting Hayes down.
Yeah.
Go ahead though. You were saying one more time.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, I would say like it's already off my chest. Like it's Wednesday now. Like I'm looking forward to the next game, and you know, like I took it one day. One day I was like, you know, Monday I was like, damn, how they come out so soft?
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
like by now I'm like,
yep, that's why they came out so
by
soft.
now I'm like, all right.
Yeah, because they was out there like that's my guy. And see, my boy Hannick, he say, all facts you speaking, bro. See, I want y'all to know it's NFL players that's agreeing with me. And see, guess who I talked to today, Hannick? I talked to Real Truth, who trained NFL athletes. He said everything you saying is what all my NFL homies are saying, boss. Them boys did not play with hate, bro. So I ain't giving you nothing that I'm not hearing from NFL dudes, bro. Y'all can say, oh, you was just a U of H. What you know? You just played for Dallas Carter. What you know? No, I know dogs, bro. Believe me, I know killer mentality. I played with it. I know what the lion eye look like, and that was not it. A lion only looks at anything as food. That's why when you go to the zoo, they say don't get close to the lion cage, even when you think it's safe, because he go eat you.
Yeah. I remember that interview you did with Real Truth. And that was one of my favorite ones. Yeah. That's one of my favorite interviews. So I know who you talking about.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you own it, Hayes. You own it. Yeah. I talked to him today, and he was shocked. He was like, bro, I've been having this conversation with multiple NFL players today about how flat Dallas came out because they too friendly. So anyway, all right, big dog. I appreciate the call, man. Good call. All right. I got you locked in now, too, Hayes. You locked. So anytime you call, I got you down, all right? That was Hayes.
You jamming us out?
You already know. Not necessarily out, but just getting us in the right mind state. You know what I mean? When we put on our outro voices, you feel me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Our outro voice is our soothing moment.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
No, you said your soothing moment. I know you was going to say something. I just messed it up. Go ahead.
Nothing. Just our soothing voice. Our sleepy time voice.
Yeah. I know this was crazy that you did. You was like, boss, man, calm down, bro. God, it's a game. I get it. It's a game. I get it.
But I understand your point of view.
You
I
do?
don't
You really do?
I don't like wholeheartedly disagree. I just come from a place of I know people have different views and different approaches to that, so I can understand both sides.
Right.
So it's hard for me to say like, oh, I disagree with them doing this or I disagree with them doing that, because I understand why you would or would not do it.
Right. And DMV, you know, I listened to our linebacker show today. Go listen to our linebacker show that we did in the off season, bro, with the final word. Go to the 33-minute mark and look what we were saying about insurance to the linebacker room, and listen to yourself. No, I'm serious. I'm sorry. I just want to say that to DMV because I'm gonna start showing some clips of what we was warning about in this linebacker room. That's why it's so disappointing that the Cowboys didn't. Let me be honest. The fact that they allegedly played politics, man. This is you played a game. You played a dangerous game that it was pretty obvious. But I want to play this as we start kind of winding down. Cowboy safety Jerron Curse on Dallas defense right now. We're a great defense. That's what we are. If you really break it down and you put it in perspective, you watch great shooters in basketball go out there and have rough games. That's no different than us. We had a rough one. They had our number. They beat us bad. Speaking on the defensive side, that's all it was. We weren't crowned the best defense in the league after we beat the Giants 40-0 week 1. And we aren't going to be crowned the worst defense in the league after what went on Sunday. We're just going to continue to work and continue to get better. We know who we are.
I absolutely love that. That was like a very PR response, but I could tell that was from him.
Yeah.
It was very appropriate. It addressed what needed to be addressed and left the rest unsaid. It didn't say, we're going to do this or that. It's like, we know who we are. We know our defense's identity, and it was a bad game. We're going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
And I agree. I mean, you can't go from 1 week. The biggest critics in the media called our defense the top in the league. You can't go from that to just all of a sudden magically we're the worst in the league. It doesn't happen like that. Like, we didn't get rid of everybody. So I agree that it was a bad game. It was a bad game all around for everybody. Hopefully they just turn it around.
Yep. And I think they are.
Well, I believe they will. I know they're going to turn it around. It was a bad game. It hurt to watch. It hurt to hear about, but growing pains.
Yeah. Growing pains. Yeah, I all the way agree, man. I love everything you just said. You know what I'm saying? I love everything that he said.
Yeah.
Curse is one of my personal favorites. It wasn't a good game by him either.
No.
But
he had a couple of.
I always say I give everybody at least 2 bad games a season. I give literally everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can stink one time with me. You know what I mean?
That's understandable. It just happened. Everybody was bad this game together.
And I've seen, like, even when Tom Brady went to the Super Bowl with Tampa, people forget when they beat Green Bay, he had 3 interceptions. They almost lost that game.
Yep, sure did.
So that was a bad game. They just so happened to win it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not falling off no cliff. You not falling off no cliff. Cowboy Nation don't fall on no cliff. This is the same team that blew out 3 teams. So I think it's somewhere in the middle. I don't think it's the panic that we think it is.
They just had our number on this one.
Can I show you one more thing when you talk about
Go ahead.
Number? You sure you got time for this? Because I want to play this. You sure you got time for this? All right, I want to play something for y'all. Y'all give me 1 second to pull this up. I'm going to play something in terms of, because she just brought this out when she said had our number. I want to show this real quick from Schottenheimer. And it was a bad day by everybody, even the coaches. Like, check this out.
And I like that Mike McCarthy put that first.
It was just a bad day. See, listen to how they I'm gonna break this down because a lot of people ain't breaking this down. I'm gonna give y'all some bonus content. Here we go.
You said the Niners had more success playing man than you thought. Do you anticipate seeing more of that going forward?
Of course. Yeah, of course, absolutely. It's a, it's a.
So he said they had success playing man, right? So listen. I'm gonna play it again. I want y'all to really peep what's happening. He said that they played more man coverage than what he suspected. Now listen.
You said the Niners had more success playing man than you thought. Do you anticipate seeing more of that going forward?
Of course. Yeah, of course, absolutely. It's a, it's a copycat league. Everybody looks around and they see it. But again, I think that our guys have the ability to certainly beat man-to-man at a high level. And once you put that on film, which I think we will, then we won't see it for a while. And after we hit Turp, they did adjust, and he went back to more zone. And so we hit Turpin on the touchdown. We're in a little bunch set, switch release, got Turp free. And again, it's a constant game of cat and mouse. So he went back to zone there for a while. But, again, give them credit. They did some good things against us. And, but I would expect that we'll definitely see some more man-to-man.
On the deep ball to Brandon that was caught but out of bounds. Does it momentum?
So I want to let y'all know this was not just a big game in Dallas. See, because if you peep what he said, what happened was San Fran for all their games showed mostly zone. So what did that do for the Dallas Cowboys preparing to play the Niners? They had a lot of zone beaters. So when you prepare for zone beaters and you walk in a man coverage, you already behind the A-ball. And that was honestly just a good, smart, deceptive job by the Niners.
Now I wanted to backtrack a little bit and ask you this. You remember on a previous show, you had a coach on, and he said that Cowboys we just put Turpin on film at running back like that just to kind of create a little bit of confusion to use him as a weapon later on. Do you think that is what happened in this game when they had him in the end zone?
He was saying that basically it's the game of cat and mouse, and from what he was saying is they was playing press until we gave them a reason to back up, and Turpin was that reason. And so when Turpin hit him with that big play, they then start playing their traditional zone coverage. So they mixed it up in a way that threw us off as well. It was basically great. It was a great tactical advantage from the Niners by throwing a look we wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
And it had our offense off balance. So he right. We do have the guys that can beat man coverage. It's that they didn't go into the game with these guys gonna play press, so let's get off. So check this out. My partner, that's the all-pro, he's still in the chat. I'm gonna ask you a question because people don't know that sometimes it works like this. It's sometimes you as the secondary beat the receivers. Then in some days, them receivers come out and beat your ass. And it used to happen to us. That's why it was a war with us every day. It was a war. So for instance, this is my partner, all pro, Hanny, right? It would be days where we would come out and destroy the receivers. And literally the next day they'll come get us right back. So that could have happened in Dallas where it was a bad day. The secondary for the Niners just played better that day. You can play them later, and now y'all killing them in man coverage. You killing they bump and run. So it's one of those things to where, man, it's just, I ain't finna panic. I think it was an overall top to bottom beat down of Dallas that we go take and we go improve from.
I agree.
So, man, what's your?
I agree. I hope so. I feel like that was the Cowboys' rock bottom this season.
You think so?
I think it has to be. We can't have a game. We can't afford to have a game that bad again. I keep saying it because I was so shocked, but it was an all around terrible game, and I don't think that we'll have that again.
I think we got one more meltdown coming.
Not like that. It can't be that bad, boss.
I don't think it's gonna be like that, but I think it's gonna be a game that's gonna be a meltdown game. I really do. Cause like think about it. Remember in 2018 that meltdown game was who? The Titans. Remember when they came to Dallas and they
Mhm.
mopped us up, stood on the star, embarrassed us. It was Amari Cooper's first game, and then we went on a run, and we had another
I think this
meltdown
is
game.
enough.
No.
I
I'm gonna just
think
tell
this is
you, we
enough.
did have another meltdown game. It was the Colts, and it came about 8 games later. I just think the season is a roller coaster. It just is.
Yeah,
It's a
it
roller
truly
coaster.
is.
It's just I think we just want to
This
have
just
more
wasn't
highs.
expected.
Yeah, it was.
Right. We had high standards for the Cowboys, and that was like a very subpar game.
Yeah, yeah. And Mike McCarthy said it best, and I think this applies to all of us. Let me know if this is true for you. Do you learn from your losses better than you learn from your successes?
Absolutely.
I think so. I think I do too. I used to drink a lot more alcohol
Mhm.
until I had a car accident.
Oh,
Does that
wow.
make sense?
Mhm.
One car accident changed me forever. Now
Yeah.
I'm a two drink minimum guy. Yeah. Now I was partying nonstop in terms of being able to drink with anybody. I could drink like a fish.
Mhm.
I could drink like a fish back in the day because I was partying since I was 16.
Right.
And that happened when I was in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So I think this was a car accident. And I think this is
Thank
one
you
of
for being vulnerable with us, boss.
yeah, that might have helped somebody. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, and I did change, man. I stopped drinking the same. I really did.
Mhm.
It was a tragedy that, and thank God I didn't get hurt. Nobody got hurt, but I did have a car accident. My car spent out 3 times. I was literally, I'm telling the truth, y'all. I'm being honest. I was very responsible. I blacked out on the highway.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was literally about a half a mile from the exit of my house when I woke up. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I told somebody that story today because it was only an angel that drove my car because I blacked out. So and that never happened to me, and I felt like I was under control when it happened. I felt,
Mhm.
you know how you drink and you say I'm good. Yeah,
Until you're not.
until you're not, and it changed
Yeah.
me forever. So that's sometimes Jesus had to expose his holes to Thomas and his
Mhm.
imperfections. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm exposing some of my imperfections and my embarrassment. You know, that might help somebody, one, but two, that's also a
Right.
metaphor that applies to the Dallas Cowboys. To where you had a car accident, stick to a 2 drink minimum, and the lessons to Micah Parsons is you a lion. The only thing that's out there for you is prey. It ain't no friends. Lions don't have friends. They don't play with hyenas. They don't play with the elephants. They only eat them. That's the only thing they do. It ain't no friends out in this jungle, homie. And then
Wow.
all these dudes that think they cool, I guarantee they wish they was you. They wish that they was playing good because when you playing good under the star, they already know your career trajectory is a lot higher and your fame is a lot higher. There's no friends.
Mhm.
That's my guy. As long as I line up and I put a buckle up my chin strap to face you, you're not my guy. That's not Kittle is not my guy. No, he's not my guy. Mahomes is not my guy. Like none of those guys are my guy. Like none of them. The people like when you see Kellen Moore, this is what I want you to think. Kellen Moore is gonna try to have a scheme to get me hurt. That's not my guy. I don't care if he was once a coach here. He's not my guy. It's nobody that's on the schedule that's your guy. Everybody's the enemy. Everybody is prey. Everybody is just food, Lion.
Well, guys, you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Only at Boss Candy. Let's go. I think that was a good way to end. You like that?
Yeah.